remember her being abandoned a long time ago. Running to save the people at the temple. Near those trees. And she just turned her back on me. Josephina, is that you? You look like you had a really rough time fighting them off. By the way, we need to talk. This isn't how I wanted to do this, but I don't seem to have a choice. It's time for you to know where I actually come from, before I came to the city. I am made by the Eldian blood, but it's not like the country I've told you about. As well as King Fritz created a perfect civilization, but it took all of our courage and strength, and even our knowledge to get there. It was like the walls over again, but it was just completely covered with trees and branches and bushes. The island of Acupoints. Without a fraction of fighting those beasts, I had nothing to live for but just staring at their souls. I'd never been so still in my life, fighting those things. But for you, I can't even recognize you like I did before. How the hell has it been this long? But as I may recall, that there is another Murakumo. A different being. A tougher scout. Long hair blowing in the wind with no worries or hesitation. The original Murakumo has betrayed you. But in order for our people to reach their full potential, we had to remove the weak from our society. It was a long and difficult process. Since the Great Titan War was over, our population was cut in half. But what emerged from the Earth's core was unstoppable. By the time I was born, Marley was already one of the strongest countries and the strongest empire in our planet. We decided to make it the only empire. Once I was old enough, I was able to join the 103rd Cadet Corps. It was hard, but I believe in our cause. Some Marlians resisted, of course, but no one could withstand us for too long. Soon after that, Eldia already compassed over thousands and thousands of soldiers. But as our territory grew, our forces were stretched thin and our expansion stopped. We needed a more sufficient way in order to stop the rumbling. Our most trusted scouts, were given each a country in order to weaken themselves. And I was one of those lucky fews. I couldn't tell Sabaki about the plan. And there's also another Sabaki. Very vengeful. Always talking about Titans, about what happened to his family. And I couldn't tell your dead father about this situation of why I was here running away for so long. But that time's come to an end. And now, we need to get Earth ready to join the Eldian Empire as possible as we can. Josephina, this is good news. We can finally do what we were meant to do, be who we were meant to be.
You lied to me.
You couldn't know the truth. Not until they were a subject of Ymir, not until I was sure.
Sure of what is he saying?
Sure that you are one of the devils on Paradis.
So if I wasn't, I'd just be one more human to enslave a shifter? No, it doesn't make any sense. You love me. You loved your dad. I know you.
Listen to me. Do you have any idea how long we live? For example, the older we get, the slower we age. Founding Titan DNA is so pure that you're nearly full-blooded. Holding the power of the Founding Titan is nothing what you expect. You'll live for thousands of years. You understand what that means? Everything you loved and know will be gone before you even look 80. That's not what I intended to say in front of people. It's not your world. It's theirs. But we can help them. We can somehow find a way to stop the Great Titan War. We can eliminate hunger. We can give the Earth evolutionary centuries ahead of what they have now. Josephina, we've already been doing it. Because if it wasn't for you and me, the entire island of Paradis would be in flames. All we have to do is to welcome them into our own country. In case if you want to still focus on the mission, or instead you want to see the whole world crumble. Because those 5 years of experience of non-stop bloodshed, I'm getting pretty tired. What do you think? Listen. Eren has the Founding Titan to control the coordinate. If we don't get to that place in time, then we're finished. As soon the little girl moves, there's nothing we can do to provide the situation. I do love my father, but he's more like a pet to me. A pet? Sabaki, I told you to go to the rainforest and get ready.
Your father wasn't a pet to you. He cared for you like a grandson. How can you hold some humongous power in your veins?
Sabaki, I really need your help, okay? Ajax has taken hold of the power of the Blast Titan.
You knew this was going to happen.
Brother, try to calm down.
Don't touch me!
We need to support the euthanization plan. I know exactly how you feel, you guys. I'm not fighting Eren because the world is worth saving. I'm only doing this because my sister is in Marley and I don't want her to die. But I can't save her without your help. If you can really change everyone's mind, that's fine by me. Until we get the chance, we shouldn't be fighting. I am pleased that you understand my intentions.
I'm not pleased about that. It's just... I'm getting distracted of what's over there.
Don't let yourself think like that. It's only in your imagination. By the King of the Walls! It cannot be. It stopped? Why? I heard of these things before when I was a child. Those things are called Goliaths. They are a modern living thing from a different universe. Their mission is to surround the entire world half by half in order to start the rumbling. We gotta find a way to disable their control. A modern world. I do not get of what you said out of your mouth just now, and it makes me want to throw up. Repeat that to me again. Goliaths. They've been manufactured from Marley. And they're surrounding the earth half by half in order to start the rumbling. However, the person who has Titan royal blood in their spinal fluid refuses to transform and takes place of the founding Titan. To destroy the Allied forces, those living creatures will destroy the world themselves. 26 has already been prepared. So you're telling me that those things are responsible to this crisis? How about less talking and let's go on the next mission? Because we don't know 100% whenever or not it might be moving again. Because if it moves at this moment, that threat will crush us to death. So much for something that almost looks like a spider. Let's go. My dad is waiting. Strange visions have been going across my head for weeks and weeks and weeks. Something about Yakimaru and Dodoro, long since gone. If I'm thinking about that blind teenager fighting warriors back at the time, how was he so acknowledged to others and to his little brother? And for the other scouts?
Giselle. Hide. Find her!
Good work, soldiers! We fought the New Eldian Empire's first battle, and it ended in victory!
Can you hear them? The screams. They're a song to my ancestors pulling their sights. And especially, they are calling to you. It's beautiful.
Stay back. I said stay back.
It's compulsory, Godfrey. This is just the beginning.
Forgive me, Cadet. It's been an honor. Ah, Murakumo. You are the person that I've been waiting for. Please come this way.
Constantine, you goddamn fool, you led them right to us!
Still got the anger issues, I see.
What's going on?
Nothing. Just some crazy old Vanguard scout. From the Vanguard Corps. From the fields of what you call the ashes. My boy, you must listen. When Rhino Bron breached Wall Mario as the Armored Titan, it acted like a catalyst. Power surges through the Colossal Titans inside the walls. And there, it activated a bridge towards the Coordinate and the Sands of Time, and what they call it, the Spinal Parasite. And its purpose and its mystery. But the effects are clear. The tower in Eldia is slowly freezing the world by force.
I've been trying to find you for months.
We're moving people in upstate. We might have chance for more.
No, little boy. You don't understand. I only came here for Murakamo. We must travel to Fort Slava, and we must shut it down for good.
Not a chance in hell.
Temperatures are dropping fast, and by the time the decade has passed, we will not survive another century, and we will not know what is the future of our world nation forts. And we will not know of what the next plan against Ajax. Perhaps any of us.
Less talking? Is it me, or am I just hearing things beyond my imagination? Cause I'm hearing footsteps, bombs, rifles, and I'm pretty sure that we should be able to get up from outside of this church and just fight them off, cause I'm... More Titans headed to the traps!
You heard him. Go. Now.
I'll be right there.
Murakamo, I'm the only person alive who knows how to shut down that tower.
You want protection? Here.
Beside the scout regiment, the Vanguard Corps had become stronger under a decade. Everything changed since his betrayal of his father in Murakamo. He wasn't that important into his life. 100 years ago, the scout regiment was compulsory. City districts like Shiganshina, that stick out the vital spots along with the walls, serve to attract the Titans and streamline security costs and troop numbers, performing true to its role as a Titan target. Within hours, the fall of Shiganshina on the south side of Walmaria, news of the incident had reached every city inside human territory. The victim that slaughtered Historia's mother, Kenny the Ripper, as known as Kenny Ackerman, Grisha inheriting the power of the Titan with royal blood. For example, throughout history of the Attack Titan's power, can have the ability to go back in time and manipulate other people's decisions. But acknowledging his father's memories, he wouldn't have inherited the Titan with royal blood, cause Eren was far more incapable. Since after the death of Eren Yeager, Mikasa Ackerman, the girl that saved the world beyond humanity, wouldn't know to move on in life with Jean, or just end her life. The results were connected and compatible. Since the very next generation of the Ackerman royal bloodline has begun, 50 years later after the Titan Wars ended, the little kid wouldn't improve much more. As for any Titan shifter inheriting any Titan, only wasted their lives for 13 years. But if it happens, they're just gonna have to learn for their secrets. Whatever if it's a he or a she, the protagonist is moving forward. Enemy sightings in the Walrose area. Titan after Titan. Citizens on the outer side of the walls. And are the only viable options when it comes to fleeing them. A dire invitation from the outer growth. As what saw in both Murakumo's eyes, female and male Murakumo, could have listed their fate in Parody Island. Next episode, Resistance.